What is up, guys? Welcome back. Got another exciting video for us today. So this is 91-92 Skybox Series 1 versus 91-92 Skybox Series 2. Now, if you go by the price point, and basically what I paid for each of these, you're looking at roughly $60 versus $160. $100 difference. Why is Series 2 worth more? Well, in this video, we'll find out. Or is Series 1 the better box? Now, this is just for fun, so this isn't really going to tell us because there's always the element of chance. But we're going to have some fun in this video. We are going to compare specifically this box of Series 1 to this box of Series 2. And what else are we going to use to compare but Michael Jordan, of course. 91-92 Skybox, whether it's Series 1 or Series 2, has a bunch of Michael Jordan cards. Now, the best card we can probably pull in Series 1 is that Jordan right there, which you actually see right here. I've got that card from a previous box opening. And the best card that is in the Series 2 is not on this box cover, but it is the Barcelona 92, the USA Dream Team Michael Jordan card. Now, there are other Jordan cards throughout both of these sets. So what we're going to do is, I've got these magnetic plastic holders that I put all my Jordan cards in. Let me get this, usually they open up pretty easily. I've got a whole stack of these off to the side. And we're just going to stack them up. We're just going to stack them up in between these boxes. We're going to put some Series 1 Michael Jordan here. Series 2 Michael Jordan there. And at the end of the video, we'll just simply see which stack is higher. Now, does that mean Series 1 is better than Series 2? Well, not necessarily. But again, we're going to compare and see how many Michael Jordans we can get out of each box. The other thing about Series 1 versus Series 2 is Series 1 has almost all of the base cards. Now, there's a few other nice cards in there as well. Like I said, there's several Jordan cards. So there's other subset cards. Subset meaning like they're not inserts. So Skybox didn't do any inserts yet. They're all part of the main set, but they're basically like other cards celebrating like all-stars or different, you know, achievements and things. But a lot of those base cards are going to be in the Series 1. Series 2 has pretty much almost all the rookie cards. So there is an advantage to Series 2. Now, the rookie class of the 91-92 season was led by, well, at the time, Larry Johnson. But today, now you got Dikembe Mutombo, Hall of Famer, who is probably the best rookie card from the set. There's Luke Longley's rookie, so if you're a Bulls fan. And there's a few others in there, of course. None of them are coming to mind right now, but there are also a ton of subset cards in here as well. Of course, all these USA cards, there's a bunch of those. And some people even collect these really cool team cards, so with the logos. But like I said, in the end, we're just going to compare Michael Jordans and just see what you feel is better, box 1 or box 2, by the end of this video. All right, well, let's go ahead and dig on in. Well, we got our boxes open, and so hopefully this video doesn't take too long. Of course, it's going to take me a little bit of extra time putting these Michael Jordans in these cases, but we will also, you know, pull out all the other stars and rookies and things and put them in our stacks here, maybe off to the side so I don't knock them over. But let's go ahead and get started. So we're just going to go back and forth. We're going to start with a pack of Series 1, and then we're going to get into a pack of Series 2. And we will just back and forth. All right, so the first pack of Series 1. Of course, everyone's opinion will vary as to what is a keeper and what is a stinker. Hall of Famer like Chris Mullin, I think most of us would agree, is a keeper. Wow. Wow. Pack number 1, and we already hit the base Jordan. Holy cow. that is a strong case for Series 1. Series 1 has come out strong. That is cool. Pack number 1. How about that? And Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay. That is something. All right. Well, here we go with Series 2. Just getting preparing my stack of commons off to the side. It's a little tight on my desk, and I just realized I'm going to have a ton of cards stacking up on the side, and hopefully do not knock them over. Okay, here we go. So, Series 2. We got coaches in Series 2. There's a team card. Now, I like these team cards. I'm going to pull them. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, but, you know, there's these game frames. I'm not really going to make a big deal out of who's in there. You know, you got Clyde Drexler here, I think, on this, what is that, teamwork? But, I don't know. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. You got Pat Riley. There's our first USA card, Magic Johnson. All right, so, yeah, Season 1. Doing much better so far. In the lead with one Jordan, and not just any Jordan, but the best Jordan Season 1 has to offer. All right, pack number 2. Here's a Chris Mullin. Got Dennis Rodman. All right, let's go to pack of Series 2. And remember that the best card in Series 2 is, if I can, oh wait, the best card in Series 2 may not be that Jordan after all. I just realized there's some Team USA Jordans. So we will keep an eye out for those. Got Kenny Anderson rookie card. And then there's also these Soul 88s, which, yeah, I still hold on to those. Those are kind of cool. Got Stockton, Atlanta Hawks. And this is what I was talking about. So there's this 3-piece card set for the 92 Barcelona, the USA Dream Team. This one doesn't have Jordan, but one of these actually has Jordan on it. So we'll stick that in the Jordan stack. And then there's also a USA team card that has everybody on it, including Jordan. So is that a Jordan card? He's front and center in that card. It's hard to say, but it's a really nice card and arguably the most valuable card in the set. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe cheat a little bit and say yes and stick that in the stack if we get it. Some of you might disagree with me, but it's a really nice card. And actually, that is why Series 2 costs more. I had forgotten about that at the beginning of this video, but Series 2 costs more because if you get this 3-card set and or that other USA card, those are actually the most valuable in the series. So here we go. Hakeem Olajuwon, we're back to Series 1. Okay. Hakeem's all we got in that pack. Back to Series 2. See another Team USA card. So it looks like you're getting... Oh, and there's the Larry Johnson card. That's very nice. That would have been a huge, huge hit back in the day. We got coach of Lenny Wilkins on the Olympic team. And there's the Chicago Bulls team card. So there's quite a few cards you can see. Sean Kemp, Skymaster, quite a few cards in Series 2 that's arguably worth pulling over Series 1. Hence the argument, again, for why Series 2 costs so much more. On to Series 1 again. Got Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin, and Tim Hardaway. Quite the trio there, so that's a keeper. And it's unusual to have a backwards card. Usually it happens in modern cards with the when you get a numbered card or something. All right, back to Series 2. So far, only the one Michael Jordan. Hopefully we can change that in this pack right here. Oh, and we did change it. We've got our first Series 2 Michael Jordan. This is the Skybox Salutes. Pretty nice card. Let's see. Carefully slide that into our magnetic case here. All right. So we've got 1 and 1. One Michael Jordan apiece so far. There's the Los Angeles 84 USA cards and a Clyde Drexler, a Trailblazer. So a lot of nice cards in Series 2. Like I said, we may not agree on exactly what's best. What's worth pulling, I should say. We got Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway. Meh. Maybe I should have pulled that. Maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's really worth keeping at that point when there's a bunch of guys on the card and their names not on the card, you know. All right, here we go. Series 1. James Worthy. Got a bunch of Derek Coleman so far. Magic Johnson. All right, that's it for Series 1. Back to Series 2. Looking for the USA card of Jordan. Or I'd really take that team card, because that team card is really nice. And we got a Drazen Petrovic. San Antonio Spurs. These game frames, I'm not going to mess with that. Magic of Skybox. What is that? Olajuwon? Yep, Hakeem Olajuwon. We'll keep that. We got Reggie Miller in there. Sure. Why not? Sam Perkins. I don't know if those there's a Nets card. I don't know if those older USA cards are really worth much, but like I said, I've been pulling them whenever I've opened these boxes and really just putting the set together. So again, opinions will vary. We got a Vlade Divac, NBA Finals. Why not? So this is a Series 1 pack. We got Clyde Drexler. So you'll notice the Series 1 pack, I'm not really pulling as much out of those. Like I said, it's mostly base cards. Whereas the Series 2 is a lot of, I think we got a little spoiler right there. We got a spoiler. Let's go through the front of this pack first. Ooh, we got Larry Bird. USA card. Got a Mavs team card, or team logo. Gary Payton, Moses Malone, Scottie Pippen. And we hit the Michael Jordan USA Dream Team card. The best one you can get out of Series 2. Like I said, the USA team card, I think, has more value. Whether or not we consider that a Michael Jordan card, not really. But as far as a single Michael Jordan card, this is the best one you can get out of Series 2. So Series 2 is leading the way with 2 Michael Jordans. Although I have a feeling Series 1 is about to catch up in this pack. We'll see how my gambling odds are. Oh, they're pretty good. There's the Michael Jordan. Probably the second best one we can get, this stats card in Series 1. So there we are. So far we're evenly matched, 2 and 2. It's a nice looking card. Michael Jordan stats card. So there we are. 2 in the Series 1 group and 2 in the Series 2. We got Robert Parrish. Derek Coleman. Now, it says rookie. It's actually rookie team. So his rookie was the 90-91 season. Like I said, all the rookies for 91-92 are going to be in these Series 2 packs. All right, so here we are. Series 2. Got the Knicks. Billy Owens. Dan Marley. Moses Malone. And we got Charles Barkley on the Dream Team. Wow, very 90s shirt there. Got the Detroit Pistons. So a lot of these cards, these game frame, the logos. Whoops, I put that in the wrong stack. Not that it matters. A lot of those seem to be about 1 per pack in these series too. So again, that is probably why you're paying more for Series 2 box. Here we go with Mitch Richmond. So we're in Series 1 now. We got Dominique and Kevin Willis. Pretty cool card. All right, well, that was about it for Series 1. Pretty lackluster pack. On to Series 2. Our Jordan score is tied, 2-2. It's like Stockton and Malone there, so why not? If I can recognize them within 2 seconds, I'll pull them. Mike Krzyzewski? I can never say his name. Krzyzewski. But that is a USA. We got a briefcase. That's exciting. Got the Jazz. Salutes. Chris Mullin, sharp shooting star. All right, back to Series 1. Let's see if Series 1 can lead the way with another Jordan. Oh, man. That was a terrible pack. That was our worst pack yet. On to Series 2. Ah, there we go. There's the Luke Longley rookie card. Minnesota Timberwolves, if any of you remember. Obviously, we remember him on the Chicago Bulls. Something stuck there. Oh, it's a game frame. Those game frames are actually a little glossy. There's Pat Riley again. All right, pretty lackluster pack there as well. Back to Series 1 again. Looks like we got this card again, the trio of Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin, and Tim Hardaway. David Robinson, very nice. Vlade Divac, that's his second year, I think. Yeah, that's his second year. All right, Series 2. Let's see if Series 2 can get us a Jordan. Got Karl Malone, very nice. 76ers. I think I see a Scottie Pippen. That's always good. Kevin McHale. Steve Smith. I think I'll hold on to Steve Smith. Another, that's two USA cards in one pack. That's Chuck Daly, Coach card, Houston Rockets, and the Liberal Arts. Wow. All right, back to Series 1. Gone a little dry here as far as MJs. So hopefully pick up the pace here with some more Michael Jordans. Reggie Miller. And that was it. Pretty lackluster pack there. Back to Series 2. I'm pretty sure there are 5 different Michael Jordans you can pull out of Series 1. I'm not sure Series 2. Okay, I think we got a pretty good card right here. I think that might be the team card. That's exciting. If that is, I have to decide where I'm putting it. Terrell Brandon, maybe not. He was pretty big back in the day. Why I'm pulling those, though, I don't know. Okay, Charlotte Hornets, here we go. Okay, this was the other side of the 3 USA cards. So, Michael Jordan's in the middle. Seems to be the one we don't get. I think that's Michael Jordan's left arm there. But I know I've gotten the least amount of those cards in the past. I have Jordan on them. So, once we get the Jordan card, we'll actually have the whole set, which is really cool to get that set. Here's Chris Mullin, so we're back in Series 1. Oh, I'll take that all day long. I don't care that we already got that. I will take that all day long. The base Michael Jordan yet again. Series 1 is really showing up right now with 2 base Jordans. Sweet. All right. Season 2, you got some work to do. You got a lot of nice cards, Season 2, but here's Hakeem. But as far as Jordans go, you've given me 2 cards and part of an arm. Alrighty. So that was a nice Series 1 pack. Series 2, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Got the Soul card. All right, D. Brown. Pacers. Game frames. Kenny Anderson. Yeah. I don't know why I pull it, but whatever. John Stockton and Atlanta Hawks. All right, so nothing big there. We are back to Series 1. We're about a third of the way through. Making pretty good time. 20 minutes on the video, roughly. Here's Magic Johnson. So, this is Series 1. Larry Bird. Nice. We'll take Larry Bird. Base card. All right, back to Series 2. I will say that it's off camera, but my stacks of junk, Series 2 is catching up to Series 1. Like I said, there's probably a couple cards I could pull. Like somewhere in there is probably someone decent. I'm just not going to mess with it. Doug Smith. Vernell Coles, sure. Golden State. Getting the whole set of those team cards is kind of cool. Stockton, Malone. All right, Series 1. I think we can agree Series 1 so far is better. Now, you keep in mind the price. Like I said, $60 versus $160. And that's, average. That's on average. Charles Barkley. Sean Kemp. And also keep in mind, that's just this particular video. That doesn't mean every Series 1 box or Series 2 box will turn out this way. All right, here we go. Series 2. It's time for another Jordan in Series 2. You got to catch up. Series 1 is leading. We got the Dikembe Mutombo rookie. That's the best rookie we can pull out of here. PJ Carlesimo, USA card, Denver Nuggets. Okay, pretty good pack because we got Mutombo. Series 1. See if we get another Jordan. Maybe add to the stack, and we would be up to 4. David Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon. And that is it for that pack. All right, Series 2. It's time for a Jordan in Series 2. Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, Chris Mullen. So there's a good chance we'll complete the USA set. So we get enough of these. A Knicks card. We get enough of them in this box, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Moses Malone. Pat Riley. Charles Barkley. USA card. Detroit Pistons. All right, back to Series 1. Getting close to halfway. Getting close. I think this box is going to fall on me here pretty soon. All right. Series 1. Oh, Series 1 is killing it. We got the stats card again. I'm telling you, the stats card is the second best one. There's 3 other Jordans we could get out of here. But I'm okay with these duplicates of his base card and his stats card. 4-2. Series 1, 4-2. Series 2, you got some work to do. Here's a awesome Dominique shot. Gerald Wilkins. Glenn Rice, why not? All right, that was a great pack. All it takes is one Jordan card to make a great pack. Series 2, you're not even opening up as well as Series 1. All right, Series 2, what do you got? What do you got? Scottie Pippen, all right, we'll take that. Tim Hardaway, Milwaukee Bucks. Anybody else? Luke Longley again, we will take that. All right, not the worst of packs. Back to Series 1. All right, now Series 1 is definitely killing it. Well, this looks like a stinker. Okay, Drazen and Charles Barkley. All right, you guys kind of saved it there. At the end, back to Series 2. It's time for another USA Jordan. What do you think? Here's USA somebody. Okay, here is one of the cards. Is it the one we're missing? The middle card. We'll find out in a second. Vlade Divac. And that middle card would be considered a Jordan card, because he is front and center in that card. Stacey Augmon, yeah, sure. Stacey Augmon again. How about that? How does that work? Interesting. 1988. Wayman Tisdale, Celtics. Ah. There's Jordan. So, I must have been wrong. It must have been Magic Johnson's arm. Okay. So the other card has Jordan's arm. I thought he was front and center, but he's not. But this is the card with Michael Jordan. So that is considered a Michael Jordan card. Now, a lot of people will put it towards putting the 3-card set together, which we can officially do in this video. Now, if you go online, on eBay, of course, and you find this 3-card set, and all 3 cards are graded PSA 10, this 3-card set goes for hundreds of dollars. Strong argument to why this box now is $160. If you get all 3 in a box. If you send them all to PSA. If they all come back as 10s. They all come back as 9s. You get your money back maybe. Joe Dumars. So we're back to Series 1. By the way, 4-3. 4-3 on the Michael Jordan count. Oh, make that 5-3. This is the first trophy Michael Jordan card that we pulled from Series 1. Another nice card. Maybe my third favorite from Series 1. 5-3. So Series 1 is still doing a great job. Series 2. Not as good with Michael Jordan's, but argument can be made for the other cards we've pulled. Haha. Do you see what I see? Oh, and a Larry Johnson. Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. It's a Michael Jordan card. Yes, he shares it with the Scott, but there is a card in Series 1 with Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. So Series 1 gets a chance at it too. So here we go. Series 2 up to 4. Series 1 is still winning. We got another Larry Johnson rookie, so that is cool. And Chicago Bulls team card. Sean Kemp, Sky Master. Very nice pack right there from Series 2. All right, back to Series 1. So we're almost, or about halfway through, which is great because that suggests these stacks of Jordans are just going to get higher. There's that Dominique card again. So here we are, Series 1, Gerald Wilkins doing his thing. Glenn Rice, we've seen this play out before. Behind the scenes, I see Barkley, so he made it in the pile. John Stockton. All right, Series 1. Now, Series 2, what do you got? I'm still looking for that Dream Team card that's got everybody. It's a very nice card. Probably the best card in the set. There's Malone again. I think we got him earlier. Sixers. Guys, see a Pippen. Kevin McHale. Steve Smith. So, yeah, we got this pack before. Chuck Daly. All right. Okay, Series 2 pack on the Series 1. And I'm going to take a second and move this off to the side. That's a stack of cards I've pulled from Series 2. I'm afraid I was going to knock it over, so I'm going to move these off to the side. Okay. At the end of the video, though, I'll show you how big those stacks got. So here we go, Series 1. We got Reggie Miller. And anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Kevin Willis and Dominique, sure. All right. Not a great pack. Let's go on to Series 2. So we definitely hit the halfway point. There it is. And is that the... Let's see. Okay, why is this stuck? Okay, that's the front of the card. So there's Michael Jordan, but this is the USA card. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ooh, is it Michael Jordan? Gosh, what do we do? What do we do? I'll tell you what. I'm going to stick it in the Michael Jordan pile. May not be a true Michael Jordan card, but this is the most valuable card and the rarest card, I think, to find in the Series 2 box. So I am going to include it. It's got Jordan. He was a big part of the Dream Team. Why not? Put it in the comments below. What do you think? Should I have included it? Yes, no. Yes or no? Oh, in the same pack? Are you kidding me? Good Lord. So we realized that is Magic Johnson's arm, not Michael Jordan. Strong case for This pack is fire. We got the Sky Master Michael Jordan. All right, let's take a second here. Let's take a second. We're gonna put that in a holder. And Series 2 has just taken the lead because if we include that other one, which we did, that's 2 Jordans in one pack. Plus, we got that other. This pack is ridiculous. We also got that card. And then we got, you know, a couple other decent cards. Nothing huge. But anyways, that is a pack. Holy cow, that was a pack. Well, we are tied up. No, I tell you, no, we're not tied up. What am I saying? We got 5 for Series 1. We now have 6 on Series 2. See, Series 2 just nailed it right there. Just nailed it. That's like the halftime 3-point buzzer beater. Dave Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon. All right, Series 1. You've got some work to do, Series 1. You might have to show yourself another base Jordan. You have got some work to do. All right, Series 2. Can we keep the fire going? Come out in the third quarter strong. All right, I got the Sonics card. I think that's the first time we got that. Scottie Pippen, all right. Timberwolves. That's about it. Not a good pack for Series 2. Back to Series 1. Moses Malone, Karl Malone. And that's going to be it for that pack. Been funny to find a Jeff Malone. Get all the Malones. Okay, Series 2. What do you got, Series 2? Because been bringing the heat. Ah, Dikembe again. I will take it all day long. Carlissimo on the USA card. The Nuggets. And that's about it. Love the Dikembe rookie, though. So we got 2 Dikembe Mutombos and 2 Larry Johnsons and 2 Luke Longleys. Series 2 is giving us some nice rookies. Here we are in Series 1. Kevin McHale. There's I think 2 Jordan cards we have not gotten yet. Scottie Pippen. All right. There's a Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and there's actually a Chicago Bulls team card with Jordan on there. So if we're going to include that, I guess, you know, it makes sense to include the Dream Team card. There's a Danny Manning, Soul Magic, Doug Smith. Looks pretty miserable there. He's like, why am I holding this jacket? I don't want to hold this jacket. Fernell Coles on the Soul card. Golden State Warriors. Okay, not a good pack. From Series 2, pulling off a little bit there. Back to Series 1. About 2/3 of the way through. And what do you got? Is there going to be a Jordan in this pack? Larry Bird. Oh, yes. We got it. The Michael versus Magic. Michael versus Magic. That means we have pulled 4 of the 5 different Jordan cards that I'm aware of in Series 1. Well, we're back tied. We're tied again, 6-6. Series 1 and Series 2. I did not expect it to go this way, but then again, both Series 1 and Series 2 offer several Jordan cards. So, like I said, oh, Series 2, the Sky Master again. Again, we had just pulled that not too long ago. So there we are. 2 Sky Masters putting us in the lead with 7. Series 2. We got a Soul card. Sacramento Kings. There's a Chicago Bulls game frame. I think that's Jordan, but we don't know for sure. It looks like a 3 on the jersey. There's a bunch of names on there. Probably not. That's gonna be my guess. Larry Bird. Probably not. I never kept one of those in the past. Let me know what you think. Is that a... Oh, I already stuck it in the junk pile. Oh, well. I was going to say, let me know what you think in the comments. Was that a Jordan card? I mean, that's a stretch, in my opinion. I'm not going to worry about that. I think if you have to question it or do the research, it's not worth it. Barkley's on there. Stockton's there. Isaiah Thomas. This is Series 1. Oh! And we got the team Jordan card. This was the final card we needed from Series 1. That's the 5th and final Michael Jordan from Series 1, which puts Series 1 in the lead. Right? No. We're tied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are tied. 7 and 7. 7 and 7. There's a Patrick Ewing. All right. Series 1's doing well. 7 Jordans. Are we going to get some more US... Oh, nice. Dave Robinson. Some more USA Jordans. There's Dominique Wilkins. John Koncak. I guess I'll pull that. Bullets. I've been pulling them all. Reggie Miller. And a Los Angeles card. All right. Series 2. Now we're on to Series 1. Getting close. Maybe 3/4 of the way through now, so we're nearing the bottom. There's that Dominique again, Gary Payton, Tim Hardaway. And that's about it for Series 1. Back over to Series 2. I got the Jazz. James Worthy and Magic Johnson. A Soul card of J.R. Reed. Tim Hardaway, Milwaukee Bucks. And that's it for Series 2 pack. Back over to Series 1. Still got 7 versus 7. Who do you think's going to win? Or is it just going to end up being a tie? Somewhere we're going to pull another Jordan. We just have to. Will both series give us another Jordan? Or is one of these boxes going to come out on top? Oof, that ain't going to do it. That ain't going to do it. That was a poor Series 1 pack. Series 2 has a chance to take the lead. Maybe another USA Jordan. We've only gotten the one so far. Ah, another Sky Master. Okay, that's 3 of them. That's 3, and that is okay. I will take it. That puts Series 2 in the lead with 8. Fat chance there's another Jordan in this pack. Although we did it earlier with the USA cards. There's the game frame, which that's probably Jordan. So if you think that's a Jordan card, or at least a Jordan card worth pulling, that would be considered 2 Jordans in that one pack. All right, back to Series 1. Series 2 is winning. Series 2 has 8. Series 1 has 7. Any chance of getting another base Jordan? That would be crazy. 3 base Jordans in the box. There's a Drazen. There's a Charles. I think that's going to be it for that pack. On the Series 2. Come on, let's see if we can get that USA Jordan. Dennis Rodman. Phil Jackson. Patrick Ewing. I don't think we got that card before. We'll take that, of course. Phoenix Suns. And that'll do it for that pack. Pretty sure we're going to get that whole set of USA cards. Like the complete set. Like everything. The 3-card group. There's Scottie Pippen. The card that had the entire team on it. And then all the individual players. There's Akeem. So, Series 1. Now we're over to Series 2. Series 2 can really take a bigger lead here if we get another Jordan. David Robinson. All right. I don't think we pulled that yet, so might be getting really close. There's Vlade really close to getting that big USA set complete, which, you know, for 1 box would be great. Stacey Augman. Did I pull that earlier? I think I did. I guess I will again. I don't know why. Same pack as before because we got them there as well. Okay. That was Series 2. Back to Series 1. Oh, I would love to get another base. Okay, it's not the base, but we got Michael versus Magic. Let's quickly go through the rest of this pack before we put that in the case. That was the only card in that pack, but it makes that pack a winner. It can be all crap. As long as you got a Jordan, it's a winner. So that's the second one of those we got, which evens things up. 8 and 8. How about that? How about that? Nice and even. Well, things are going to change, right? Things are going to change in this Series 2. We're going to get another Jordan. Dan Marley. Mitch Richmond. Robert Parrish. Well, if we are, it's not going to be in that pack, is it? Back Series 1. We got, what, about 7, 8 packs left, so actually, if I do the math, now we're 3/4 of the way done. Okay, oh, Magic Johnson, we'll take that. John Stockton, okay. Let's go to Series 2. Drazen, San Antonio. Akeem Olajuwon, Reggie Miller. New Jersey. All right. It's still tied. 8 and 8, but we're going to pull another Jordan. We're going to at least pull another Jordan. We got enough packs here. The odds are 4. Is it going to be a base Jordan from Series 1? How lovely that would be. It's going to be a bunch of crap in that pack. All right, Series 2. Here's your chance to come out on top. What do we got, Series 2? Ooh, that's nice. We've got, let's see, we've got one more. We got the Jordan card to still hit. again. And if we do that, we actually get this set twice. Twice would we get all 3 of these. That's crazy. In one box. That's just crazy. Dennis Rodman. Phil Jackson. Patrick Ewing. Phoenix Suns. This is a good pack of cards right here. That was a good pack. No Michael Jordan, but that's probably the next best thing. Alrighty. Ooh, 4 packs. 4 packs left on Series 1. Still tied up. James Worthy. That's it. That is it for that one. That's a stinker pack. 4 packs left. Series 2. Someone's going to have to get a Jordan here. Got a Magic Johnson. Seattle. Someone's going to have to get a Jordan here to win. Otherwise, Scottie Pippen. Otherwise, it's going to be a tie. We can't have a tie. Can we? It'll be an interesting outlook at the end of this video if it ends up being a tie. But does that mean Series 2 is better than 1 or Series 1 is better than 2? There's other factors, of course. Those USA cards might have something to do with giving the Series 2 box a little more edge. Ooh, this Series 1 pack was doo-doo. Okay, 3 packs left on Series 2. Are we going to get a Jordan? Are we going to get a Jordan? Chris Mullin. And Dave Robinson on the USA card. Well, it's getting slim. 2 packs left in Series 1. We pulled 8 Jordans out of Series 1. Can we get one more? Mitch Richmond. Is there one more Jordan hiding? Or is 8 going to be our magic number? We got one more pack to do it in. 2 packs left on the Series 2. Series 2 also has 8 Jordans. Is Series 2 going to give us another Jordan? I'm surprised we haven't gotten another USA Jordan because we've gotten many duplicates on the USA cards. It's our first Miami Heat logo. Well, this is it. This is it. 1 pack remains. Let's see what we can do here. Who's going to come out on top? This is the deciding factor. And no matter what happens, it could be a tie, whether we pull no Jordans or a Jordan out of each pack. All right, Series 1. Last pack. Starting out with Isaiah Thomas. Oh, we got a Jordan. We did it. We got a Jordan on the last pack. It's the team card, but it's a Jordan. It's a Jordan. And that puts Series 1 up to 9. Is there another one in this pack? I doubt it, but let's have a look. Patrick Ewing. That is it. All right. Well, Series 1 has put in the clutch, taking the lead with 9 Michael Jordans. I wish we could go into overtime if we get another one. I'm fresh out of boxes, though. All right. Are we going to end up with a tie, or is Series 1 taking the win? David Robinson. Dominique. It's looking Reggie Miller. Series 1 is the winner. What did you think? Were you expecting Series 1 to come out on top? Well, in terms of number of Jordans, it did by one. Only one more. 9 Jordans to 8 Jordans. Let's look at Series 2 first. We got 3 Sky Masters. Remember, I included this as a Jordan. If we didn't, then Series 1 would have won by 2. We got one of the Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. One of these USA Jordan cards, where he's right there. Only one of the single USA cards. I was surprised by that. I've pulled multiples out of a box before. And one of the salutes. So there it is. Series 2. And we're going to come back to something here in just a moment. I'm going to set these aside. All right, and there's our arguably our best single Michael Jordan right there. But Series 1 takes the win. So there's our team card. We only got one of the trophy cards. All right, so we ended up with 2 of the team cards, 2 of the Michael versus Magic, 1 trophy, 2 of the stats, and of course the best one, the base card. We got 2 of those as well. So when it comes to the number of Michael Jordan cards, Series 1 wins. Who wins overall? That's probably still debatable, because the deal with Series 2 is these USA cards. We got one of these. We only got one of these. If we had 2 of these, we actually would have had that 3-card set. We would have had 2 of those. And we may have completed the entire USA set. So I'm not going to go through all, well, I might briefly go through this. I'm not going to go through, let's see, the Barcelona cards. I'm going to pull these out real quick. The 92 Dream Team cards. And then we've got those. I need to put that in a case. Let's see. So while I'm pulling these out, it's these USA cards that really drive up the price of the Series 2 boxes. Now, is it worth an extra $100 over Series 1? I don't know. Like I said, if you get this whole set as a PSA 10, it's a pretty high price, like I said. Of course, there's the rookie cards. Now, Larry Johnson, Mutombo. Yeah, decent rookie. Luke Longley. All right, so thanks for sticking around, guys. It's almost been an hour on this video, but if you got a few more moments here, I'm going to show you why Series 2 could possibly still be better than Series 1. It's very debatable. I think Series 2 is better than 1 overall. Question is it worth the $100 extra roughly? Alrighty, I think that'll do it. So I'm not going to take the time to see if we've got the complete set. We did get the Michael Jordan, which is right there, but we got probably all of the Dream Team, including the coaches. I know we got several duplicates, so there's a good chance we hit that complete set. Then, like I said, there's these. We only got the 1 Jordan, but we got, let's see, 2 of the left side and 2 of the right side. So when you put all 3 together, it says Barcelona 92. And as soon as this video is over, I am going to stick these in these cases because I do not want to bang these up. And then I'll decide if I want to put this with my Michael Jordan cards or keep it as a set. I'll probably keep it as a set though with this because it's really nice to have all three of those. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you sticking around. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Series 1 a win? Is Series 2 a win? In terms of number of Jordans, Series 1 is the winner. 9 Jordans to Series 2, 8 Jordans. But when you look at the cards, you got the base cards. We got 2 of those in Series 1. We only got 1 of these USA Jordans. But then we got these USA team cards with Jordan. So let me know what you think. What is the winner? Of course, Series 2, a lot more expensive. You could get 2 Series 1 boxes somewhere between $125 to $150. You can get 1 Series 2 box for $150, $160. So think about that too. Think about that too. So obviously at that point, our Series 1 Jordan stack would be even higher. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.